Does your dog excessively bark and cry the moment you leave the house? Let's fix that together. Did you know that you're the cause of separation anxiety? We'll go into that a little bit later, and you can check the chapters down below to skip if you want, but let's talk about what separation anxiety is. What separation anxiety is if you ever experience your dog barking excessively, crying, doing anything to be like, hey, take me with you, it's because they are in extreme distress. It's what it sounds like, right? When we separate, it causes massive amount of anxiety. A great example is when I got Zeus in college. Zeus was very difficult to maintain in college, to the point that in the first semester, I barely went to class. I mean, I failed every single class that semester. If you're looking to figure out if you should get a dog in college, I have a video on that too. I'll leave it in the description or in the card, wherever it is, for you to check out. Every time I would come back home from a class, I'd have a sandal destroyed, I'd have his bed destroyed. I mean, he cost me hundreds of dollars on just things that he shouldn't have been ripping up, but he did. That was separation anxiety. So let's understand what separation anxiety is, right? So if I leave and I cause them this massive grief, they're gonna want to cry, they're gonna want to destroy things, they want to just keep their mind stimulated until you get home, even if it's like 30 minutes. Understanding this and having compassion for your animal is really important for us to fix what the issue is. So what is the issue? What is causing the separation anxiety? A lot of times when I get a client, they're asking me to fix the separation anxiety, and my first question is, how do you treat them when you get back home? A lot of clients, they have the exact same answer. It's, oh, I'm super excited, I give them all the love and attention, and this is already causing them and almost reaffirming that their emotions are correct. They should be afraid when you're leaving. So how did I handle it with Zeus? Well, it was very simple. I gave the treat when I was leaving, not when I was coming back. Why? We don't want to reward all this destructive behavior that they had while we were gone. By giving them the treat beforehand, you're saying, hey, be a good boy, you get this treat, I'm gonna go do my things I need to do, and that's it. Obviously, a good solution could be putting them in a crate. I mean, crate is always a good solution, but you don't want to leave them in the crate their entire lives, right? Especially when you're gone, and you're gone pretty often throughout the day. So I don't recommend ever the crate for a long-term solution to separation anxiety. I want to fix what's going around the house so that the dog knows that when you leave, it's okay. Now, this can happen to any dog. It's not about rescues. Now, most rescues I see do have that. Why? Because they've been abandoned their whole lives, and then someone comes, loves them, gives them all this attention, and said, hey, I'm gonna go now. And they think they're gonna get abandoned again. That is the main reason why you see rescue dogs having these problems. But, you know, my puppy, Mila, who unfortunately passed away a couple weeks ago, she had separation anxiety too. And after around like 3 or 4 or 5 years, like, I didn't start training Mila ever, right? Because I wasn't a dog trainer back then when I got her originally. So we would do the exact same thing. We would come and we would give them all the love and attention and just smother her with kisses and treats to reaffirm her that she's gonna be okay. But that was the opposite. We caused the separation anxiety. So what is like the best solution? So when I would come home from college, it would look something like this. I would walk into my room, Zeus is going crazy. I would take off my backpack, I would ignore him, I would just go about my day like I didn't love him. It's a little bit cold, but Zeus now, what he does when I'm away is he lays in that bed right there and he sleeps the entire time. He does not care. I did not want to reaffirm his emotions. I did not want to reaffirm that him biting and being destructive while I'm gone is okay. These are not okay things. So when you're talking about separation anxiety, we're talking about you being the problem. You are giving this dog reason to be sad, and we don't want to do that anymore. So throw that out the window. The first thing I tell my clients is this: walk in, ignore them. Once they've settled down, which usually like 2-3 minutes when you're not giving them attention, they're done. Then you can go say hi. Then you can go give them pets and love. And don't be too overexcited. Don't be too overzealous with it. Just give them a little bit of pets, give them kisses, hug them, but don't smother them. Oh my God, I'm back, I'm back. None of that. No. We want to just relax, stay calm, stay neutral, and not reaffirm that what they've been feeling is okay. Because when they are feeling this way, they become destructive. And last but not least, like, this is so important when we're talking about separation anxiety. If you're going to be gone for a long time, make sure you use your dog's mind before doing anything. So Zeus's routine was, if I'm going to be gone for more than an hour for class, you know, if it's an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, it's a 10-minute walk with training in between. So what does that do for him? It not only utilizes his mental capacity, but it also allows his physical capacity to be a little bit drained. So all he wants to do is recharge while you're away, so that when you're back, that's when all the fun begins. This is important as well to state, you know, if you're looking, you know, when is it appropriate time to get a professional? If your dog is starting to be destructive of drywall, like you've seen some of those videos where they rip through the wall, they rip through the door, I mean, they do some crazy stuff on these dogs, that's when you should get a professional. By you watching this video, you're already taking that one step forward to becoming better at treating separation anxiety. By no means is that a solution to your separation anxiety. Every case, a case-by-case like scenario. Every dog trainer is almost like a problem solver. They're trying to problem solve your exact scenario. Especially, you know, behavior modification is exactly that. So if you're looking for a specialist in separation anxiety, look for behavior modification specialist. They will help you solve problems, not just train your dog to sit, stand, pee on command, etc. So if your dog has gotten to like a extreme aggression, not towards you, but towards your items when you're away, scratching the floorboards, scratching the carpet, scratching the walls, biting the walls, you should probably contact a professional. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.